Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Earthlings. Wherever you are coming from, this is the CEO of Dude Nation, Ben Curtis, here for a live meditation with each and every one of you. Whether you're listening live right now or whether you're watching this recording in the future, I want to say welcome, dude. You're in the right place. No matter who you are or where you are, I see you, Adrian. See you, Fox and Mark. Welcome. Make a comment below. Type dude if you're here. Type dude if you're ready to turn around that Monday mindset. I know I am. Anybody else got a case of the Mondays? Type dude in the chat. Let me know. If no one told you they're here, they love you today. I love you, dude. What's up, Mark? I see you there in Baltimore. Thank you, dude. What it is a gift to be together. You know, men have 56% more loneliness statistically. We have 80% less friends. Our suicide rate is 3.8 times higher than women. New attendees going into Harvard today have 30% of them have no friends. And we still continue to study our minds. We listen to up here so much. How many of you listen up here to that brain all the time more than your heart? Type dude below if that's, or type me. I know I do. Sometimes I wake up with the case of the Mondays and the first thing I think is, so it's important to stop and breathe no matter where you are. Hey, Taylor, welcome. Hey, Jason, welcome. It's your invitation to reset your Monday. As you visualize, you create a new future. We spend so much time up here, but our heart has electromagnetic field 10,000 times greater than our brain. So how much of us are dealing with the Mondays? Say in a case the Mondays because you case the Mondays. Yeah, I hear you, Mark. Well, consider that's all made up. We've actually programmed ourselves. What's up, CD? Welcome. We've programmed ourselves to turn on this intensity and all these responsibilities and places we need to be and things we need to do. But that's all made up, literally. How much of that is making you money? How much of that is bringing you happiness? How much of that is bringing you joy? How much of that is just for you? How much of your life do you spend showing up for everyone else, trying to take care of everyone else, but you're not so great at showing up, taking care of yourself? We have an opportunity to rewrite our future today. So I want to invite you to sit down with me and meditate. We'll be done in less than 10 minutes. And as you visualize, you're going to create your new future. Our thoughts create our words, create our world, create our reality. And think about how much time thank you, Mark, how much time we spend listening to our thoughts, how much time we spend listening to those negative thoughts. So think of your brain like a record. On a vinyl record, I don't know if I'm dating myself here, but for those of you, I think everybody today still knows what a vinyl record looks like. And you've heard of like get in the groove, man. That saying actually comes from playing a track so much over and over that the needle drops into a groove. That's that groove that you've worn in the record. You know, that's the track you want to play or the track you want to scratch on. And if you let the needle slide across, boop, it'll drop into that groove. Or if it doesn't have grooves, some of you have seen your needles just slide on across, scratching your record, right? But those negative thoughts, everything you think you need to do and be that's not who you are right now, that's made up and programmed, are that deeply worn groove. It's the most familiar. It's the pattern you go to the most. So here, sitting in meditation or mindfulness or intentionality, whatever you want to call it, it's called a practice. It's not meditation perfect because just like a yoga practice, we practice newly every day. Practice being with where we are and practice creating newly from there. But if you don't allow yourself to actually feel your feelings, then they can't move out, right? So the only way past it is through it. The only way to heal it is feel it. And the quickest way to allow your feelings to move, I mean, they are just visitors. Let them come and go, but they need to be expressed. Your body's telling you something. So we're going to take a few moments today to ground, to listen, and then create newly. If you're on board, type dude below in the chat. Welcome, Summit. Welcome, Alexandra. Welcome, Chip. Welcome, Marina. It's so great to have each and every one of you here. Let's begin. So I invite you, and this is amazing. We're about to breathe together, all these people on the planet. We have people from Gambia. In fact, before we go into meditation, I just want you to type where you're coming from, just so you know how powerful this meditation is about to become. I know we got Trip down in Atlanta. We got Jason in Los Angeles. We got Mark in Baltimore. We got Sidi in Gambia. We got Taylor in New York. Let me know where you're coming from. And let's begin. Close your eyes. And just start to become aware of your feet. Notice where your feet are. Wherever your mind is, wherever your brain is right now, and it's going to go a million places between now and the next 6 minutes. Bring it to your feet. You may have heard the term smart feet. Be where your feet are. Watch where your feet go. Wherever you go, there you are. So tap right into your feet right now. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. It's best to do this without shoes on, but even if you've got shoes on, that's okay. Imagine you're barefoot on the ground, your feet flat on the ground. And as you do that, you immediately tap into the energy of the planet, which is incredible. Mother Earth has this amazing electromagnetic field and negative charge. So anything that when you hug a tree, when you put your feet on the ground, the reason that's become popular is because it actually helps you balance, regulate your emotions, like a positive and negative charge. So if we're always overcharged or overstimulated, our nervous system's frazzled, that actually just getting grounded, literally, feet on the ground, is one of the best things you can do. Jason here knows what I'm talking about. He did a whole 30-day challenge with me of grounding. So we're going to begin that today. A 30-day challenge of grounded, healthy masculinity. Grounding into your feet, to Mother Earth, so that you can find your divine feminine and flow. But it's in our divine masculine, and that structure and that integrity. In the space of just sitting, that we can listen and allow our true flow to arise. True essence. Take another deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Imagine scooping up this beautiful, fresh earth energy. You could source some of that energy from below and pull that up through the earth, through your feet, into your ankles, your knees, your thighs, all the way up through your chakras. And let's just tune into the heart space here for a moment. Hold that energy in the heart space. Place a hand over your heart, hand over your belly. Thank your belly, by the way. Men and women, all genders, deal with body issues, body dysmorphia, and one of the best things we can do to combat that is just be grateful for what we are and who we are. Because each of us are divine and perfect and beautiful and have medicine just by being ourselves in our own way. It's by learning to love ourselves more that we can actually show up for ourselves newly. It's not by beating ourselves up that we lose weight. It's by continuing to to show up for ourselves and care for ourselves, that we start to feel better and in turn be inspired perhaps to exercise more, eat better, or just be kinder. So much of what we think we need to lose is just learning to love ourselves a little more. And just send yourself some love however you are today. And then tune into your heart. I said it before, but the heart has an electromagnetic field 10,000 times greater than the brain. The heart has an electromagnetic field 10,000 times greater than the brain. So we're going to listen to our heart today. See if you can feel your heart. Take a deep breath. Your heart had a message for you today. What might it be trying to tell you? You can either keep your hands here or relax your hands into your lap, palms facing up. Whatever message you receive from your heart, that's for you. And if you didn't receive anything yet, just keep listening. It's being in the practice of listening, not necessarily receiving the answers. As we practice listening, we're guided more. So I know this sounds a little heady. Let me just tune you back into your heart then. That beautiful space, that powerful electromagnetic field. And imagine your heart expanding. This beautiful light begins to emanate and radiate beautiful light into all parts of your body, filling your entire body with this light. Notice what color that light is, or colors, maybe a mix, a blend. And then that light begins to expand. Imagine that light expanding so great within you that it begins to expand a foot in every direction around you. And then 3 feet. Even greater than that, and then 10 feet. Greater than that, and then into the entire building, and greater into that, into the entire town or city that you're in. Touching everything and every living one with your light. Imagine expanding beyond that, even greater throughout the entire state, throughout the entire country, expanding beyond that across the entire continent. Your love, your light, this infinite expansion. Beyond that, around the entire world. And now all of ours we're imagining it touching from all parts of the world. We are sitting here imagining radiating light together. And now imagine that light shooting up into the sky. Like a beautiful, like the Batman beam. And all of our lights combine, all of our hearts combine like a Care Bear stare just up there, beaming for all the world to see, to know that there is a safe space, that there are people who care, that there are heart-centered people in the world, and that we will continue practice shining our lights from our hearts. And from there, we will heal the world and heal ourselves. Now imagine this light coming all the way back down to you. All the way back down into your body. All the way back into your heart. Where it remains like this beautiful pilot light, like a flame. Always there for you. You can tap into it any moment. And if you were to create something newly today from this space, I'd like you to take a moment to visualize one intention for your week. So think of one intention you'd like to take into your week. And then take a moment to see that intention coming to life, like in a little movie trailer of your week. To see yourself fulfilling that intention. And then come back to yourself. Beautiful. Now rub your hands together faster and faster and faster. When you're ready, place your hands over your eyes. The eyes are the windows to our soul. When you're ready, open your eyes to receive all this beautiful light. And we'll reach our arms up into the sky and start to blink and just take your time. And on the count of 3, we'll let out a big dude. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dude. Thank you all for joining me. Namaste. Come join me live every Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll be here. No one told you they loved you today. I love you. Thank you for joining me, dudes. Peace, peace, peace. Share this with someone who needs it and comment below if that someone was you. So grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you.